Okay, welcome to the new NFTREASURE OTC community marketplace. This is a community built product. It has not been audited, but it has been battle tested to some degree in the beta test group. And hopefully this is one of the first of many community built projects or products that gets bolted onto NFTREASURE. I'm going to do a quick demo on how it works, but for those of you who are not familiar, OTC stands for over the counter, and it is a time-tested tradition in crypto where instead of having to trade into a liquidity pool, which would affect price action, especially in small liquidity pools that haven't been deepened yet, OTC allows you to directly trade your tokens with community members. In the past, if you've been in crypto for a long time, OTC trades often were just a Telegram channel, and it required a trusted entity like somebody from the team to basically take the USDC from community member 1 and then the smarter from community member 2, and then they would hold both of those in the project treasury, and then basically they would be the intermediary that swapped those. So you had to trust the person that was acting as the escrow agent, and it took longer because a human being had to do it. What this platform allows you to do is have that be a trustless process where if you need to offload some of your smarter for financial reasons, or if you want to, give some smarter to somebody else in the community, maybe at a discount because they're going to use it in the game, then you can come in here and you can set the price, the amount of USDC value of smarter that you want to sell. It's going to tell you how much of that $100 is going to be delineated in smarter and how much is going to be a fee for using the platform. There's a 1.5% fee. And then you can head over to Dex Screener or your favorite pricing chart, and you can see the price of smarter. Now, it's going to be delineated in scientific notation. If it says 0.6, that means that after the decimal point, there's 6 zeros followed by these 4 numbers here. So we can come in here and we can set this to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to be 3281. And it tells us for $100, or actually it's $98.52, we're going to be selling around a little over 304 million smarter tokens. Now, if we submit this, it's going to create a public sell offer that anyone in the community or anyone who comes to this website can buy. However, if we want to do a private sale with someone, so we don't want it to be on the public site, we don't want everybody to see it, we just want one person to see it, we can click this private button, and then we can get the wallet address of the person we're doing a private OTC deal with. We can copy and paste that wallet address in here, and now when we post that offer, only the person with this wallet will be able to see that offer when they log into the site and connect their wallet. We'll go ahead and do a public test now, and if you want to just make sure that this price is in the realm of what you would get on Trader Joe, you can go over to Trader Joe, you can type in the $100, and it'll show you for $100 right now on Trader Joe, you can get 306 million. So you're going to have to decide, does it make more sense to do an OTC deal, or does it make sense to buy from the liquidity pool? Right now, you're going to get more smarter if you buy from the liquidity pool because of the fee here. However, when you get into larger amounts, like if you wanted to buy $3,500, well, there's going to be 2% slippage. So 2.16% slippage is larger than the 1.5% fee that you would pay in OTC. So maybe you want to buy OTC rather than from the liquidity pool. Now, as the liquidity pool deepens, and you can see if you search for pools on Trader Joe, so the liquidity pool is valued at $317,763. That's the depth of the liquidity pool. As this depth goes up, you can basically you can take this and for every $300,000 worth of liquidity, you're going to be able to sell or excuse me, buy around $3,000 worth of SMRTR without suffering slippage. And we can see that if we go back to the trade window. We can see that if I do 3,000, it's not showing any slippage. If I do 3,100, 3,200, 3,300, whoops, 3,300. So at 3,300 is when we start to see slippage. So that's when you might want to consider using the OTC platform. The other reason that you might want to consider using the OTC platform is if somebody posts, you know, a multi-$1,000 sell here, that means that they're looking to offload their SMRTR. And if somebody doesn't buy that, well, then if it sits here long enough and nobody buys it, they may need the liquidity and they may come to Trader Joe and just sell it. And that would negatively affect price impact. So the community will have to decide how much do they want to buy off of this platform to reduce sell pressure in the liquidity pool versus just letting that happen. And that's kind of the game that you can play here. And anyhow, you can discuss in the OTC channel all of the different strategies for effectively using OTC and if you should even use OTC. But you can see the more SMRTR that you plan to buy, the greater the price impact warning or slippage is going to be. So clearly, if you were going to buy $33,000 worth of SMRTR, it would be much more advantageous for you to do this in a bunch of smaller transactions or to see if somebody will sell you this much OTC. Anyhow, so let's go ahead and place our order. We will, let's see. Let me refresh here. So we do 100, whoops, 100, and then we do 0.123.123.3281, and then submit. And so we're going to have to approve this amount. So basically it's going to hold this amount in escrow in the platform until somebody purchases it. Okay, and so you can see that it's $304 million and change for the $98.52, which is the 100 minus the fee. And you can take a deep breath. Okay, so now we're going to approve the actual amount. Okay, and our offer is registered. So we can see that the offer was listed at this price. It's $100 minus the 1.48 fee. And at any point in time, we can remove this offer if we want to, and it says the wallet address of the person that listed it. In the future, there'll be a drop-down menu where you could also do an OTC deal for TRESR. Obviously, that token hasn't launched yet, so it's not here. And if we log in with a different wallet, we can see there's not enough USDC in this wallet to purchase it, but if there was, we'd be able to buy the offer here. So that's how the OTC marketplace works. Please utilize the OTC market for larger sells if you absolutely have to get out of the project. And then you can go into the new OTC chat and use this chat window to just request that you want to buy or sell. So if you have a new offer up, you can just post that here so people know to go and look. If you're looking for somebody to post the offer, you can say, want to buy 1,000 SMRTR, and somebody in the chat can decide if they want to make an offer for you to buy that OTC. Anyhow, let us know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.